Alrighty. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, you guys know it's Dragon Link, and now we are playing the special duel, the event going on right now, regulation duel Link, right? So now we're playing some trying to see what we can do with Dragon Link in this event. We are missing Savage, which is huge. We're missing Chaos Ruler, which is huge. So yeah, this is basically like a POW Rocket deck. Let's get into it. Let me show you guys the actors. Just gonna be real quick. I'll show it later in the end of the video. But black metal. These are the main. Let me just get to the main ones. So right here. I don't know if you guys know what he does. I'm assuming you guys don't. Let's just assume you guys don't. So he can send a monster from the field to the graveyard. Send, not destruction. So it's basically a mini Zeus, right? In a way, you just send them. You know, Um, Another great card in this event because everyone, again, it's a special event. So we have Silver Rocket, and what he does is he can ban it. You could look at your opponent's extra deck and banish one monster from it. Another great card. And what other spice I have right now? Yeah, I'm playing two Borlins right now. I'm playing this guy because if he attacks an opponent's monster, he can steal it. Where it says neither player can target this card once per turn. You can target when face the monster loses health. Yeah. Where is it at? If this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can place that opponent's monster in a zone this card points to and take control of it. But it is sent to the graveyard during the end phase. So essentially, you can go for some like if they got like I don't know access code out or some kind of craziness, you can just kind of swap it out and go for the win. Which is it's a solid. Plus, it gives you it's a link monster, so you can activate you know your Magna Rocket or your Silver Rocket, and then we all know what Boral Sword does. Similar, I believe he sends a monster from one attack monster to defense mode. He can attack twice. He gathers the damage or he gathers the attack of the first monster he attacks and gets attack double. So another card I use to proc Silver or Magna. Um, Combo lines are kind of wild. Appaloosa, because we don't have an Omni Negate. So if you get Nibirued, it's essentially you're just playing the recover game, which is why I'm running two boot sectors, by the way. I'm going to point that out as well, because um, if I do get Nibirued and I happen to get I can bring back Striker my next turn, and basically anything I got in the graveyard, I can bring it back out if they got enough monsters on the field. And one red MD, and then one darkness metal. Brolin, he feels out of place in this deck, honestly. It hurts my heart because he can't really proc his abilities with these guys. I mean, he can, but if you do, you can't use his effect, which is kind of like, so you can't really use the monster reborn side. And then this guy just kind of goes off. You only really need two monsters, two link monster. I'm sorry, a monster plus a link monster. So I kind of do that with like Dark and one of their monsters, and then just and then he basically like three destructions, right? Um, if a card on the field is destroyed, you can send another card to the grave, or destroy, sorry, target and destroy it. When it attacks another monster, you can send another card to the grave, and then at the end of the phase, you can send another card to the grave. So it's pretty nice disruption right now. And yeah, Brolin is hanging there lonely. But let me show you some my thought processes, and I think basically right now the combo you guys want to do, because we don't have the protection from Savage, we don't have the protection from bringing back um, Chaos Ruler, is you gotta go seals. I'm gonna be tempted to even maybe add two of these because this is a prototype build again. Yeah, so we'll see. But let's look at clip number one. Okay. Again, so I'm going second. See what this guy does. Okay, so he's not even using his extra deck, looks like. He's just gonna go for the big old beastie guys, which is fine. So I'm gonna fast forward through this. Which one is it? Umbra or something like that? Excuse me. There you go. Okay, uses a tree of life or tree of death or fallen. Yeah. Two face downs. All right. And he uses that for protection. All right. So my turn. Draw the one. Okay, I have a decent hand right now. Go into that. He uses that effect. Draw a card. That's fine. Send Magna Rocket to the grave because I want to use this for an extender, and I want to keep this in my hand in case I get Nibiru'd. And then he plays this card right here. I'm like, what in the world is this? So check this out, right? Each time your opponent normals or special summons a monster, gain LP equal to that card's attack. Now this card is freaking busted right now because you have to grow, or you're playing links, so you essentially you want to go first and you just get crazy HP. But we're playing dragons, so we can do tons and tons of damage. So he's just gonna go nuts. I'm like, whatever. And he doesn't. I guess he doesn't know what this deck does because I guess he thought this could stop me. So we Forbidden Droplet, this to stop the boot sector, which I already got in my hand. But again, they think it procs because they're used to people running one, which is why I say again, guys, run two. Trust me, run two. uh, there we go. Go on to Rimulus. Again, he's gaining more health. I'm using the effect. I'm using the effect to draw one. I think I did the order wrong, actually. Oh, no, I didn't. I did it right. Yep, draw, and then you get the... Oh, actually, I did the order wrong. Yep, because that would hurt me. More extenders. Use the effect. Special summon that. But I got a pretty dope hand. So I quick launch again. Uses his effect. So now I'm locked into darks. I can't even go into Heradic Seal, which is huge, which is very unfortunate. I don't know. I messed that up. This is one of the early games. I only played 4 games, like I said. So I was just really just trying to see if I could make some monsters. But I used his effect. You noticed that. I don't know why I got sent to the grave or to that. Why did it get sent to the grave? Oh, I use that. Duh. But it was a combo line. I think I messed it up. I used his effect, sent him, so I can proc his effect, use him. Oh no, I used this one. That's what it was. Okay, I use his effect, because I can't beast over this. I think this card's if he's place got destruction, so I send it. Okay, no more health, and then he uses Nibiru because he's got nothing. Again, I was just telling you guys how you should have Heradic Seal, and I goofed up. And the good thing about rockets is they kind of, if they get destroyed, they recycle each other. So now I'm bringing out this guy, and he doesn't go for the attack for this, which I don't understand why. Absorauder is a great extender when you're playing rockets, so that's a free summon. Bring out Dark, still one of his monsters. Now we're +5 right now, right? So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Oh yeah, and I goofed up right here, right? I forgot to switch him in attack mode, which was super cringe. But yeah, it happens. Grab my second food sector. Uses his effect. Okay, bam. Now I can resurrect something. Resurrect Boral Sword. I'm thinking about adding more of these, just because now I have 2 Borals on the field. And again, like I said, I forgot to attack because I could have won this turn. Luckily, his bricky deck bricked. Neither player can draw. Doesn't matter because everything I need's in the graveyard right now. Have my Ash. Okay, go on my attack, draw my card. Then I use his effect. Again, so I love that synergy. That synergy right there. So now I can attack twice. Send that to the grave, and I free reign. It's 3. That's 6. That's 9. Come on now, that's 11. Just kind of just boomed him. I could have won this turn, but I didn't know what I was doing. All right, and he concedes. All right, let's check out the second clip. Alrighty, round 2. Got the 2 Chaos Dragons in my hand, but I'm going second. So he places. He sets 1, doesn't have anything. I've got a super crazy hand. Luckily, I've not been getting max seed, because I mean, this would really just like kill the mood. Yep. Going to Rocket. Rocket grab the boot sector because I already get so basically, second boot sector in case I need it, because you will need it. Dark Charmer, use that effect, and then he plays the Veiler. Okay, so now I know I can use this guy for attacks now. 3k beat stick. So far I've been abused once already. Let's see if it happens again. Oh, hi there. Yeah, so again, like I said, the Nibiru is a menace right now for this deck. You have to go for this. You have to go for Hermetic Seal. You have to. There's no way around it. Just to continue comboing. And then I won this one basically off because people are running Nibiru, but they're not running anything to get rid of Nibiru. Okay, and then he doesn't have anything. Bricks. Boom. I'm gonna show you guys his deck just so you guys see what I was going against. And I was going against an insane deck right here. I mean, I'm pretty sure this deck looks actually really, really good. He just happened to, I guess, brick. Oh, he's even got Wake the Dragon. Jeez, yeah, he's going all in. This is actually probably a really good card right now too. Now I think about it, and I don't think this card's strong. I know it can like destroy a Link monster and you draw cards, but just I wouldn't play this. I don't think that's great. But let's look at the last one. Alrighty. Chaos Dragon again. Like I said, I really have no way of summoning this card. I might have to drop it. I don't want to, but I might have to drop it. Not enough lights in the dark, or not enough lights in the deck. Use his effect. He ashes me, so now I really need that card. Okay, let's see. Food sector. Now I have 3 cards, and I just got Nibiru 2 games in a row, so I'm scared for my life. So I go Hermetic Seal. Go Pisty. Go Striker. Uses his effect so I can get, use the body. But again, now that I think about it, looking back, I think I used his ability. So if I'd have gotten Nibiru, it would have screwed me anyways. Send him to the grave. There we go. So now we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Use his effect. That's 5. 4, go into that. Use his effect. Again, Silver Rocket. Look at the opponent's extra deck. Destroy a monster. Or banish a monster. And this is when I find out he is playing Phantom Knights. So he only had 1. I'm like, okay, if I get rid of this, you're dead to rights. Nothing you can do. Uh, in my turn. So like this is basically the end boards you're going to be having essentially. You're going to have Hermetic Seal and probably either Boral Load or Boral Savage. I'm sorry, Boral Sword or Boral Load. Um, you can go into this, but it doesn't really synergize well with the other cards, like I said earlier. But this is basically the end board you're going to be looking at 90% of the time, or aiming for, I should say. Okay, he forbidden drops me. And like I said, I was just practicing, trying to figure out what to do. He's playing that. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Let him destroy that. No biggie. Got this. Okay, don't have to worry about him trying to summon Griffin or you know, adding Griffin to his hand or whatever he's gonna add. Use his effect, and this is where I misplay right here. He was um, what do you call it? He was negated right now. Um, and I, for whatever dumb reason, I thought if I tribute this card with an extra summon or with the Link monster, I'll trigger his effect. No, it does not work that way, and I learned the hard way right there. All right, now it's his turn, and or my turn. I have nothing in brick because I have no lights in the graveyard. And then I make another misplay this turn because I should have used his effect to send this back to the hand, but my genius idea was, oh, let's just send this to the grave. Knowing I'm playing against Phantom Knights, right? So obviously, he punishes me for that. So now I'm negative. Two goofball mistakes. Just guys, I make the mistakes so you don't have to. So if you're negated, just send this guy. Don't send one of your rockets trying to be fancy. Then again, that he could have had a called by, which isn't the end of the world, but it could have happened. Or at least could have got something out of it. Now I'm going into turn 5 with no cards. Okay. Draw an extender. Great. So I end my turn again. This game was looking bleak. And he doesn't have Phantom Knight, so literally his whole combo is just nullified. So MVP for this game, 100% was Silver Rokket. So I recommend you guys run it, 100%. Yep, Phantom Knight, Phantom Knight, Phantom Knight, Phantom Knight. Yep, goes into the Link 3. I thought he was going to go into Access Code and just go for the win, because isn't that the win? 53, right? Isn't Access Code 53? Because he had Access Code in there. I saw it. I don't know why he didn't go for the win, actually. Unless you can't use this for summoning. Maybe that actually might be the case. You probably can't use it to Link Climb. Okay. And I am down to 100 life points. This is why I tell you guys never surrender when you're trying to learn a deck. Just get your butt kicked, keep it moving. Okay, grab silver. Drop him down. He immediately does that because he thought I can use look at this extra deck. I don't know what he thought. Doesn't read the cards. No biggie. Silver Rokket. No biggie. Just trying to, I'm trying to bait his stuff out. So now we're going into this. Now we're +2. So great. Send the chaos to the graveyard. You send that to the graveyard. Use that effect. Okay, now we're +3. Use that effect. Now we're +4. +5 because we drew that. You know what I mean? So and then oh yeah, this is right here. MVP. Um, but he could have tribute a monster unless he can't tribute a monster for whatever reason because he could have stopped this play, but he didn't. Probably because, like you said, Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read cards. He probably just thought it was, oh, destroy a monster. Okay, he's like, whatever. I don't have anything. And I have my discard in my hand. I just happen to get super lucky this game, and I will take it. Use that effect because he paused right here for like a good minute, and then he just kind of let it happen. Boom, got destroyed. So I'm like, okay, 1. I said, okay, 2. I said 3. Okay, so we went from 100 health or 100 life points, an extender, to potentially coming out with an insane board right here. Pop that, and he surrenders because I wanted to see what I was going to make, honestly, because I'm like, this is freaking insane. I got a 2, I got a link to these, that, you know what I mean? I could have made what's his name? A banishment, God, I'm horrible with names. Um, Abomination. I could have made Abomination and something else, or I could have, I don't know. I could have came back and just been like boom, 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 or so, what? Oh, he broke my heart with this one. But yeah, those three games. This game I just got freaking smoked. He played evenly, and it was like nothing I can do. Like, all right, and plus Striker seems like it's really strong. I don't want you guys sleeping on Striker. If you have a Striker deck, I would just play it. Um, because you're not using resources really. You're just kind of, just playing the game normal. He has a really competitive deck too because he's got Droll that, I don't have any hand traps. My deck is purely combo. But let's go back to this. Um, where is it at? Edit deck. Um, yeah, this is what I'm playing. Um, black metal, black white, 3 ash, Magna Rocket, and solid card. MVP goes to Silver Rocket this format, or this time, right? I might get rid of Chaos Ruler because I doesn't come up. It's like a brick in my hand. I've never. There's never been a time me playing Dragon Link that this card has been a brick, but it's a brick. It's a brick. Um, so I would just get rid of it right now. It's gone. And Star Leash, the recharger for the rebirth. Caliber, solid card. Absol Nocto, Chaos Levineer. Oh, man, it's like the Chaos package just isn't really there for this right now. I might have to drop that. I might just get rid of the entire Chaos package, honestly. Actually, it helped me that one game, the last game I played. Um, God, I don't want to get rid of Levineer. I might. Let's do it. Um, and actually, I take that back. I might need him one day because I can still use him for darks. Still banish a card in his hand or get a card and bounce a card in their hand. Um, Nibiru, I got Nibiru twice, so I think it's decent. Chaos Space, got to run two of these. They're silver, they're super rare. So I mean, I hope you guys got some coin because I recommend it. I had a bunch of these. I had like over like was it 300 of these, and I wanted to get a freaking glossy of this one so bad, and I did not get one. So dumb, dumb, dumb. World Guard Legacy. This can be swapped out. This can be. Actually, I'm not. It's a prototype. I'm just gonna leave it at that. This is a prototype deck. You guys want to run it, you can. I'll probably have another video tomorrow or later today if I have time, seeing updates and improvements. And actually, I think this might be the guy to play right now. Um, Great extender. Um, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Again, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the comments. Thank you guys. I appreciate everything you guys. You know how much this means to me. And yeah, keep doling out there. In fact, if you guys want to, you guys want to add me, send me your decks. For this event. What are you guys playing? Here's my where is it at? Right here. Yeah, this is my ID. If you guys want to follow me, or we follow each other. Share decks, share replays. I'll post you guys replays if you guys want me to. That'd be pretty cool. Looking at some other you guys, because a lot of you guys have different Dragon Links. Dragon Link is everywhere, and I want to see how you guys are playing so I can make myself better too as well. Um, that's pretty much it. You guys take it easy. Enjoy this lovely Friday because it's freezing right here in Michigan. But alrighty, peace.